Hello everyone, my name is Philip. I'm a filmmaker and a martial artist, and today I'm going to be reacting to Martial Club's new short film, Fist of Fury. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see more like this, and of course my fight scenes and martial arts. And check out my new gaming channel. One of the martial arts I've studied is Wing Chun, and I recently won a Wing Chun competition at the Shaolin Temple in China. And this is really awesome because I've been working on something similar. It's been like a year in gestation and editing a kung fu film, so really want to support my fellow content creators and check this out. And I recommend you guys, of course, go to their page, check out Martial Club, watch the full movie, give them that juicy watch time. Incredibly excited. Let's start. Love that classic logo. All right, we're right into it. Right off the bat, I like the mood they've established here. It's got that old kung fu movie vibes. I love the text, even little things in film like the font choice just helps set the mood. This is great. Nice job here establishing the tension. I love it so far.
I have a present for your teacher.
Okay.
General.
There's Brian, of course. Demon Wolf. Very cool idea. He's not even interested to look. Oh, very nice start to the fighting here. Wow. Okay, we are right into it. There's a lot going down already. I really like this in that no words from the general. We've already established that completely disinterested and disrespecting Andy's character to the point where he won't even look at him. He won't even address him. He won't even look at him. He's beneath him. There's, of course, Dima, another awesome member of Martial Club. Great back fist right off the bat. Right into the combo game. Andy, of course, known for his insane tricking and incredibly technical kicks, so I'm very excited to see what he brings to this. Oh, very nice work right off the bat here. Nice rack focus. I believe they shot this on the red, I'm not sure. I might have seen something on it a while ago. I know it's been worked on for a while. Got that Yip Man 1 soundtrack use, very cool. Gotta love it. You love to see it. Great homage to Bruce Lee. Of course, the famous scene in the dojo where he disperses. I love what they're establishing here is they already fear him. You know, he had this great, go back a little bit, he had this great opening, just annihilation here. And it's really cool they've established his fear. The way he moves is incredibly fierce, incredibly furious. They've shown that you don't want to get near this guy. You guys may be wondering where I've been. While you watched YouTube, I studied the blade. Similarly, I've been working on a film. I went and trained at the Shaolin Temple, and I got the privilege of shooting a martial arts film, me against the three masters of the Shaolin Temple. Incredibly, warrior monks. Incredible experience. I'm very excited to share with you guys, though. I think you're really going to enjoy it. Make sure to stay tuned, guys. Very cool, as I said earlier, that they're kind of showing, like, okay, maybe he's worth a glance. So it's cool they're kind of building up this character. Seems like he only respects power, which is great. Again, he has not spoken yet, but we're learning a lot about this guy through his body language. So very good acting on Brian's part there too. This is good. So when you do a fight scene with this many people, of course, you have to figure out ways to make it so they don't just all dogpile you. And we all know we can suspend our disbelief enough because it's a film that's not going to happen. But you still got to make it somewhat believable. There's this fine line to walk between sensational and real. And I think so far they're doing a great job of it. Of course, this homage to Bruce Lee, showing how fearful they are, is a great way to, again, just show that they're not willing to all go in at once because he's so terrifying. So awesome as a martial artist. So very cool. I think I remember Andy saying he had shredded down for this. See that hard work there? Awesome. Of course, physique, very big part of Bruce Lee. So it's great to pay respect like that. Ooh, I really like that. Okay, there's a lot to unpack here, but I love this shot. A lot of films and a lot of beginner fight scene creators, they don't nail these important cutaways. It's where you have these sort of reactionary shots, in this case to show sort of the mark of martial excellence. Like he's already planned his attack, he sees him coming, and there's a rhythm to the edit here. Shot variety. This fight scene contains a lot of people at once, so you invariably have to use a lot of wide-angle lenses. They're probably operating anywhere between a focal length of 15 millimeters to 30 millimeters. Because there's so many people on screen, you have to do that. But right here, We have a great shot here, which is probably anywhere between a 50 to an 80 millimeter. Beautiful depth of field, shallow depth of field on Andy's face here, focused on his eyes, and we have that nice bokeh in the background. What this does is it gives your eyes a break. You're not following around, tons of characters on the screen at once, and it gives you this beautiful image as opposed to just the action all the time. So you'd be surprised just how much impact a small shot like this has, even though it's only there for a second or two. It's great. Then of course back to the wide angle, having so many people here. And again, see, they're using it's almost like he's using their bodies as like bowling pins and stuff. So it's really cool, again, to show that they can't all attack him at once, even if they want to, because he's just dominating the battlefields. It's really cool to see. Let's continue. Great. Really, really technical, quick kicks by Andy. Love to see it. Oh, wow. As I wanted, I'm getting exactly what I wanted. His tricking on full display here, which very high level. Honestly, one of the best tricksters on Earth. Ooh, okay, I really like this combo. I love to see this. It seems to be a mix of a few different things here. Obviously tricking, mixed with Kung Fu. And then here, it's all about cadence. It's all about timing. It's all about rhythm. Because that cadence is on point, he's able to do it and make it look believable without, again, what you see in like the worst fight scene ever made, which is, of course, Star Wars Episode 8, the throne room sword fight. A lot of those stuntmen just having to wait, sit there and kind of like delay their attacks because the actors weren't trained enough, and it was obviously just poorly choreographed as well. None of that on display here. We see perfect timing, crisp execution. Nobody's left hanging out there with their punches, so you love to see it. Good mix of Wing Chun there, and I love bringing the boxing back in. Really good kinetic energy here. He's popping and bouncing back and forth between them, kind of a staple of Wing Chun, which of course when you're referencing Bruce Lee, you gotta have a little Wing Chun in there, right? I love how he goes from the elbow and then transitions to boxing with the body shot. Glorious. And then, of course, the other cross. I love the Bruce Lee sound effects, too. Great. Oh, man. Really good falls, by the way, by the entire team here. You got to shout out everybody on this set because it's not so simple as having someone talented like Andy to be able to do the cool moves, and then you can go home for the day. Like it takes everybody being on point. So every single person on here, man, even the people in the back who are doing what a lot of stunt people call swimming, which is just kind of like trying to get their attack in, but trying to make it look like they're doing something, right? They're not just like waiting around. Jumping axe kick. It's so great. Right here. It's so great. He's getting this little kick. It's great. Really creative movement here, obviously. The tricking coming in full force. That very Scott Adkins side flip kick. You love to see it. I just love this. It's like a showcase. It's like a showcase of both the history of martial arts, action pieces, but also putting their unique flair on it, which is cool. And I think that's kind of what Martial Club is about. Is what they've said in the past is kind of like keeping this legacy alive, but also, carrying on the torch of that legacy. So it's awesome. So unless I'm wrong here, he had his foot get kicked, and then he used that momentum for that move. Great. And it's very well done. You can't imagine how long it takes, but I feel like a lot of people take it for granted. Oh, I'm watching a 12-minute movie. Probably took an hour or two to film. No. This took at least an entire night through the night, or probably multiple days. I'd be curious to see what the boys say. Be cool to do a interview with these guys sometime on the channel or something. We'll see. I love it. Yeah, very, very good references to Bruce Lee. What I like though is that he's not Andy here, and again the whole team. They're not just lifting Bruce Lee moves specifically. What he's doing is he's referencing a lot of Bruce Lee's mannerisms, his sound, his breathing, but beyond that, he's bringing his own twist to it, which I really like to see. It's not just an imitation. He's breathing further life into it, which is amazing. Awesome. It was a really nice move there. Oh man, that we're gonna have to talk about this one. I can't imagine the amount of takes. More importantly than the takes, though, is the trust, because this is not an easy trick to do by any stretch of the imagination, and to be able to do something on that level is already incredibly technical and incredibly impressive. But to be able to do it and to spot an attack on your friend's head is just... It's very good. But beyond good, it's dangerous, right? So this is why the main word here is trust. It's not even the skill. It's the trust that it takes between two people who are equally skilled to pull this one off. So great. Great. Ah, yes, another... Good Wing Chun in here, actually. Let's take a look at this. I think he's mixing. It looks like, yeah, it looks like Shaolin, Wing Chun, maybe a little Mantis. Good Bong Sao in there. Cool. Pak Sao, Bong Sao. Definitely a Fuk Sao right there. And I believe Andy, I spoke with Andy briefly. He did tell me he's not formally practiced Wing Chun, but of course does a lot of fight choreography, so you pick up more than a few tricks here and there. Let me guess. Oh, very nice. There's a really good shot selection here too, which I can't say enough about. A shot like this with a slow zoom in, which I assume was put in post. Like I said, I think they shot this on the red. Nice wide angle here. I would assume, God, probably something like even a 15 millimeter. It depends on if it's a crop sensor, but I think the red is full frame. It's beyond him just being able to sell cool moves and martial effectiveness. It's on these guys to sell it, the rest of his team. And they're doing a very good job. Scott Atkins type kick here. Very cool. They kind of like kick and then eat the fall. You gotta love it. Okay, so there it is. Those cutaway shots. A lot of creators will skip over those because they don't have the experience, and it's so important because you have to remember this isn't just some sort of like showcase of cool moves. If it is, that's fine. But this is supposed to be a film. It's supposed to be a movie scene. So if you're telling a story, and like I said earlier, body language very important with the general character. Very important here. To show, arguably more important than all the cool moves. You're telling a story to bring it all together. So A+ on that so far from the boys. I love it. More Bruce Lee with the getting him to fall back there. Okay. Hold on. Now we got some Wing Chun sauce. Now he's on the Wing Chun sauce here. Let's check it out, guys. Okay, let's go through this one. So it looks like, all right, very nice. Pak Sao, Bong Sao, Wu Sao. Very nice. It's cool too. You can tell. So shout out to Andy again, having known that he's not trained Wing Chun. This is almost more impressive, if it makes any sense, because he's able to sell it enough so it looks more than passable, especially at the speed with which he's doing it. It's a Gum Sao right there. Sort of a Bu into the chain punch. That's kind of cool. It was like chain fox with the back fist, and then cut to the back fist close up. I like it. But yeah, again, Wing Chun's very technical. So if you go in deep like that, you're gonna see like, and this is what annoys me about the Wing Chun community, and that's why China was so refreshing actually, because there wasn't any politics in that regard at the Shaolin Temple. A lot of the Wing Chun community would say, "Oh my God, look at the Bong Sao, it's not perfect and stuff," but that's incredibly stupid and toxic, and this is why the Wing Chun community annoys me so much. This is awesome. It's awesome because he's pulling it off, like I said, at not only selling it, but he's doing it. He's blocking punches. Yeah, they're not like, he's not trying to murder him. He's his friend here, and they're doing a movie, but he's selling it with speed. He's connecting. He's making the bridge, and this is a movie. Is he effectively telling a story? Yes. So in my book, another awesome shot. Let's keep going here. Oh my God. Okay, that was awesome. Let's take a look. So this guy bounces off the wall, and he does the, this is almost like a Donnie Yen, which you have to remember, this isn't so simple as a Bruce Lee homage. The character goes deeper and has been played by different actors over the years. Like, for instance, Donnie Yen played him, I think it must have been early 2000s. So it's really cool to show this sort of Sugar Ray type reference, which Donnie loves. The wind up, and my God, how in the hell did we do this? Okay, so my boy just went to a full back tuck, and then lands on his back. Wow, that was really well sold, man. It's awesome. Really cool. A lot of Donnie Yen inspired movements there, which, I mean, we all love Donnie. Come on. Oh no, this poor guy. Oh, I like that shot. See, again, General has not yet spoken. And what do we see here? We see perhaps a little excitement. A little eagerness, like, finally a worthy opponent.
I've come here to rid my land of filth.
Love the passion. Great.
I thought Jing Woman was about acceptance. Your fist has no power.
Again, notice how he's not looking at him. It's just the disrespect. Really well sold right here. Awesome. Good lighting. Really nice lighting here to show off the physique too. It's important. You can shred till the cows come home, baby, but unless you got good lighting, it's not gonna do it justice. So really nice lighting there on the delts. Ooh, nice shot. Notice the establishment of space. He's on the left. He's on the right. So as far as the composition is concerned, that's probably going to stay consistent for a good amount of this. So it will change though. Fight scenes, you can get away with a lot more than dialogue. It's not so simple as the 180 line. It can change quite a bit. But as you can see, wow. Okay. This is really cool. Consistently on the left and the right. Wow, really cool. So they're showing he's just so strong. He does not care. He does not care. He's just gonna eat these hits. He'll take the kick and hurt your ankle. He does not care. Wow. All right, this is awesome. Sort of the cool thing about these guys is that they are both great martial artists. They both have very different styles, like even different body types. So it's so cool to see. It's almost like this tailor-made showdown between the two of them. So let's check it out. Really nice movement here. What is even happening? We got all kinds of business going on here. Just expertly executed by both of them. God. Okay. This shot may be one of my favorites so far. So, multiple tricking for both of them in one shot. I think it's a B twist from Brian. Oh my goodness gracious. And then into the choreography. So, I mean, it's very technically done. So, again, to start a shot with two tricks by both actors and then to go into the technical choreography. Very good. Even the camera work here. Very on point. Because, I mean, if you can nail those moves perfectly as a martial arts actor, and if the camera's not on point, it's not usable. So shout out to the crew big time on this one. The lighting, very good too. Very cool. They're just establishing he's really powerful. Great. Oh wow. The tricking, man, the tricking. It's very difficult. There's a lot of films that use like big tricking moves in it, and it's just like it seems almost out of place because it seems essentially random. But this is very well done. It's very it's very naturally worked into it. Because again, remember, we're telling a story. So why would he do a big kick like this? Because he set up a big opening. See, he's kicked him away. He's now staggered, and then he says, "All right, let's do this big powerful kick." So are you gonna do that in a real fight? Most likely not. But in this story, it makes perfect sense. So I love it. Great. Oh man. Really clean kicks from Andy again. Would you expect anything else? Ooh, okay, lots of Wing Chun here. Let's check it out. You know, this is the sauce here. This is my sauce. Okay, very nice. Sort of Pak Tan there. Ah, you don't say. A little Pak Sao. A little Pak Da. Very good. Bong Sao, Wu Sao. Almost a Quan Sao there. Ooh, Tak Sao. You don't see that too often, boys and girls. The old Tak Sao. Sets it up. Sweet. All right, let's watch normally. Very technical. I love it. Man, they're so good at even selling these little kicks, though. Look at this. Like, this is very, very well sold. But again, it comes down to experience. A lot of people don't get that you kind of do the whiplash thing to sell punches and kicks at that speed. Brian nails it there. It's as important as doing the kick. It really is. If somebody doesn't sell it right, it's like, okay, he's just kicking the air. I can't imagine the amount of takes they did on this. These guys are both very good, so it's probably less than you'd think. But even if it's 1, 2, 3 takes, they add up, and that's a lot of time. So shout out to the boys again. I love it. Look at his expression. He's just eating. He's eating hits. He does not care. He does not care. Ooh. Oh, that was really nice. You don't see that too often. Oh, Okay, very creative. Wow. That hit, man. That hit. Speaking about selling it, it's perfect because he even went down to that level to sell it more. Look at that. He actually dips a little bit to get right on line with that elbow. Very nicely done. Of course, sound very nicely edited as well. Yeah, that's a real kick. That's a real kick. You guys know from my videos, sometimes, from my fight scene, sometimes you just gotta eat a hit, man. And this was one of them. You love to see it, though. Oh, wow. I kind of like the jump cuts on this. It's a lot of people might be like, continuity and stuff, but I actually kind of like it. It's showing, again, it's telling a story that he's having to fight this guy, and it's almost like, you know, he's getting punch drunk. He's just taking hits left and right. I actually like that. Nice. It's like a After Effects sort of zoom out there. Oof. Awesome. Seems like you're using the Ip Man music for a lot of this. Tai Chi. Okay. Oh, wow. Using the sign. I love it. Awesome. Awesome. Really good use of props there. Oh, he's not happy now. He's not pleased. I love how he went softer when he said, as you guys know, Tai Chi, known as one of the softer arts for sure. Oh, wow. I actually learned some at the Shaolin Temple. It was awesome. Man. Ooh, nice makeup use. This was a good fall, dude. Holy crap. Did he just land on one foot? I think that's what we did. Let's go 1 foot. Ooh, okay, so it's a 540 kick, and then just don't put down the other foot. Just kick him in the chest. That's fresh as a daisy. I am into it. God, that fall though. Of course, camera selling it, right? But I mean, this man flying through the air, and as far as I can tell, I mean, he might have a pad, and I mean, the floor is padded to an extent. I mean, it's not like, it's not a freaking couch cushion, that's for sure. He might have something in his back. Either way, dude, holy crap, that fall was out of control, man. Ah, this is great. Love it. Great. Again, body language. Notice the change in Brian. Notice the confidence in Andy. Ah, good. Okay, he's mixing it up too. I like it. Change of strategy. Ooh, okay, so they're both mixing it up. This reminds me of Chuck Norris. Oh, wow, we're doing this. We're doing the old lopsided drill. All right, let's see. Let's see how Wing Chun we make this. Ooh, okay. I gotta say, I really like this. Obviously, it's done a million times, right? The old lopsided drill Bruce Lee put in Enter the Dragon. I love how Andy loses this contest. He fakes him out with a feint and then just punches in the stomach. Very nice touch, guys. Like it. Nice little twist. God, though, he just ate that. Incredible. No, he didn't. Oh, no. Yeah, he just suplexed him on the ground. Shout out to the boys. They are going hard as hell on this. They are on the sauce right now. They are on the sauce. Awesome. Again, it's just cool. You're seeing a lot of not so conventional movements and moves that would be very hard to sell for a lot of people, but they're doing it. They're making it work. Just great camera shots, great shot selection, great sound use. Awesome. A lot of really quick exchanges here. Back fist a la Bruce Lee. Great. Man, these exchanges. Ooh. Cool. I like the, I gotta say, I like that he didn't just straight up dominate the general right out the gate. There's a story here. There's a drama to this fight. It's not just like, cool, he's going to destroy everybody easily. Perhaps a mutual respect?
Chun. A true warrior is one who stands in the face of adversity and doesn't surrender. I know that now, thanks to you.
Huh. Very nice.
It's in peace that we find true victory. Sequel was trying to teach me that.
Very nice. Seems like we're going to have a kind of a twist ending. Wow. Very cool, man. Kind of a mutual respect and an acceptance of peace. The general accepts his lesson and his warriorship. Very cool. Not an ending a lot would expect. You'd expect the usual, you know, kind of like, and then Bruce murdered him, and that was the end. I like this. Again, the amount of work that this takes is it's staggering. This must have been, I would say, several. It's tough because I know these guys are similar to me in that, you know, you don't have a lot of time. You don't have the luxury of time. So, I mean, honestly, they might have banged this out in like, you know, 12-hour night straight or something all through the hours of the evening. But it could have also been, you know, they rented out this place or had access to it for several days. Yeah, here we go. So this is what I meant. The amount of takes on these had to be crazy to get everybody because again, it's not even just Andy nailing the moves. It comes down to everybody. Great work, everybody. Yeah, he said, "Are you gonna live with this for the rest of your life?" That's how it is. It's a good way to put it. What did I say? What did I say? Right? Love it. Trust, man. If you're gonna eat a hit like that, oh god. If you're gonna eat a hit like that, man, you gotta believe in the guy who's kicking you. That's all I can say. Great. They both ate some hits in all this. Yeah. There's a lot of full contact hits in this, man. That was really cool too. The knee. Yeah. Shout out to the guys. A lot of people won't. It's a shame to me that a lot of people won't recognize how much work something like this takes to make. Just from an editing standpoint. Again, I know a lot of people were probably like, "Why did this take so long to come out?" You can't imagine. Honestly, post-production sometimes is harder, as insane as that sounds. It's just the time it takes, guys. When you're looking at, in some cases, some projects, like with my film jobs that I'll do, like thousands of shots from, you know, 5 different cameras and stuff. That takes a lot. It takes a lot to go through. So, very consistent throughout, and that's what impressed me about Martial Club. They're very consistent with everything they do. Again, make sure to give them that view. That native view on their channel, but also just the you know, these guys put so much passion into their projects. It's almost like it is a real movie. Is what I'm saying. You know? The amount of passion in it, unbelievable. Ooh oh god, I think that was their dad. That's cool to see. Best feeling ever. That is a wrap. Yeah, like I said, very well done all around. Very impressive from a technical standpoint. I give it full marks. I'm not gonna, you know, rate this with any sort of number, as that's kind of asinine, but from a technical standpoint, it's very well done. You have to remember you're telling a story. That's what I would always say to people, and they did maintain that throughout. There's this mutual respect at the end. It's really nice to see, especially in 2020. There's so much negativity. There's so much lack of understanding happening constantly between everybody. You love to see this sort of like nice inclusion of respect and growth and humility. And I think as different as Martial Club and my style is of filmmaking, it's the artist, not the paintbrush, right? So you could give like me and Martial Club the same exact equipment, quote unquote, like cameras and everything, but it comes down to really self-expression and what you want to say as a story. So yeah, it's great. It's really good to see such a serious project from these guys too. And they actually do a lot of amazing martial arts comedy, which is great. It's sort of like that Jackie Chan feel that we all know and love, and there's not enough of it anymore, which I do at least a little bit of it too. Again, a shout out to the boys, and I really want you guys to go and watch this. Give them the watch time. Give them a like, give them a comment. You know, tell them Phil sent you. Whatever, man. My stream slogan: "Cowards die first." Phil sent you over. Whatever. Watch it. support them. So, you know, give them an algorithm boost, because like YouTube is encouraging us at this point as content creators to not make quality content, to not do this at all. Like, make short stuff, you know, make stuff that's easy. This took an incalculable amount of work. As you can see, I'm like, could have been this long, could have been that long. There's really no incentive for them to do this, is what I'm saying, besides passion, to tell the story that they want, to voice what they want as artists and as martial artists. So please go support this damn video, is what I'm saying. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see more like this. I've got a ton of fight scenes on the way, like I said, including my full movie from the Shaolin Temple, as well as several other fight scenes. I stream almost every night over on Twitch if you want to come chat. We analyze the cinematic language of whatever game I'm playing. Just make sure to stop by the gaming channel, stop by the Twitch channel, and of course subscribe here on YouTube. Because of the quarantine, we're all suffering. It's been very hard to create martial arts content. You know, how are we going to do that exactly? So don't worry, I've been creating a big list of stuff, including my best compilation of my best fight scenes and best martial arts ever. That's coming to YouTube soon as the new channel trailer, so get ready for that. It's going to be super hype. I have the documentary from my entire experience living as a warrior monk and training at the temple is coming, and that's going to be amazing. So stay tuned. You can see what it's like to live at the Shaolin Temple. It definitely changed my life, and incredible privilege. And then, of course, we're going to be coming out after that with the trailer for the full martial arts movie that I filmed while in China. It might come out in 2 parts because it's long, probably 2 or 3 times longer than this film. We'll decide when it's fully edited. So I'm very excited. I know I've been gone for a bit, and I apologize. Like I said, quarantine hit us all. Put it down in the comments if you have any questions about anything that's on the way. If you want to see me consistently, follow my Instagram and Twitch. And of course, check out my second YouTube channel, my gaming channel. Also, make sure to check out my big travel pieces from last year. I climbed to Mount Everest, which was absolutely life-changing. Make sure to watch that, as well as Death Valley, Grand Canyon, the Shaolin Temple, and much more. I'm going to do a video finally properly celebrating the 100K subscribers, as well, and unpacking a sweet package I got in the mail from YouTube. So excited to share that with you guys. Thanks for everything. Thanks for your support. Don't worry, I will give you something to enjoy in 2020, damn it. So, but yeah, again, shout out to the boys. Hope you're all having a good day. Stay positive, and guys, dream big. Don't forget, cowards die first.